Hello everyone, Elif here. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a quick video for you guys. Spirit has just led me to do this reading for you guys, for the collective today, for the people that are drawn to my channel. My channel is still fairly new, but I know that those who are meant to see this video, they will be led here. I've already blessed and shuffled. I have called upon my guides and keepers, the archangels, and we are in a sacred circle. So those of you who have come and found yourself drawn to this video, you have now entered the sacred space. So I've got a message for you, and I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to bring your message to you. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you guys is, first I want to give you an indication of the energy that I'm speaking to. I'm getting the impression of someone. You are the collective that I'm speaking to. You've done a lot of searching, soul searching. A lot of thought, a lot of time and effort, a lot of introspection has gone into you connecting with where you are at this point in your life, how you found yourself here, what you've brought along with you on your journey that really you don't want and that doesn't serve, and what it is that you are really happy about, what it is that you are grateful for, the things about yourself that you love, and the things about your reality that you realize you don't want there. A lot of time and introspection's gone into this. I'm seeing someone that has a really big heart, someone that loves very deeply, but has been very, very disappointed and is possibly very jaded, or has been jaded in the recent past. Trying to work beyond that. As I say, there's a lot of introspection that's taken place. So you possibly know this. You possibly know that you have issues, fears, and insecurities regarding relationships that don't serve you. The positive thing is that you've realized your value, that you've realized that you've settled in certain areas where you weren't supposed to, and you have become very, very sharp in your deducing of situations, in your deducing of people's characters and how they treat you and what you want in a situation and what you don't, and you have no issue with taking space and cutting people out if they do not match your vibe. So that is what I'm getting from you. And what I'm seeing already is Spirit is telling me that you've had to do this with someone of late, but this is the person you are thinking of. And the person, you still carry this person in your energy quite a lot. So you obviously care about this person. But something's happened. You've had to cut them out. So there's definitely some sort of separation here. If you are a twin flame, or you are a divine counterpart, then that is what Spirit's bringing to my attention. That many of you that are going to be watching this video, you have and that's possibly because of all the work that you've done. Look, you've done the introspection. You've come to realizations about yourself. You've been doing the work to develop your relationship with yourself and to treat yourself better in various scenarios and to not allow yourself to settle. You've had to make this decision with someone that you obviously care you care a lot about. That's why they are so strong in your energy. And this person is feeling left out in the cold. This person is really feeling left out in the cold, and Spirit is saying to me, there was a time in this connection, in this relationship, when you felt like you were left out in the cold, like they were not taking your feelings into consideration, or they were not taking your needs or who you are into consideration. You've had to close your eyes, you've had to disconnect from the emotion, and you've had to cut them out. I'm picking up that this was not easy for you. Right, so this person is definitely feeling this. This person is feeling really left out in the cold. Things have not been the same for them since you've not been in connection with them. They've been feeling that life has really, really become difficult. Obviously, there's been some kind of energy of life just being lighter, them being able to smell the roses. And Spirit is showing me a blinding. Spirit is showing me a blinding. Someone has been very blind to this. Someone is still in the energy of being blind. Okay, so this is obviously your person's blockage. Right. Okay, they're feeling left out in the cold. They are blind to the reality that they've possibly put themselves there. And they're feeling that you've abandoned them. They're feeling that life is really, really cold since you've shut them out. And what's crossing that is justice. Okay. So this is definitely a karmic cycle that is taking place at this moment. There's certain karma that obviously this person needs to deal with, and you need to deal with, because we mirror one another, right? And yeah, justice is coming to play. You are being given, you are experiencing, and you're being given the lessons and the experiences and the opportunity through this experience, despite how difficult it's been for you, to heal, to grow, to discover things about yourself, and to very possibly discover that you're going to have to develop past, as much as your ability to cut people out is a strength. You're also going to have to make sure that you practice wisdom, and that you do it from a place always that is in alignment with your purpose and your source and who you are. And I think you've done that. So don't question and don't doubt yourself in your decision making, because this has obviously been good for this person. They've been given the opportunity to really balance things out in their lives. Okay. What's brought you guys to this space that you're at right now, where you are obviously not, you're definitely not either in communication, you're definitely separated, is that there's been conflict. This person was dealing with inner conflict. They were trying to juggle too many things. And I think that this is what overwhelmed them so much emotionally, so much mentally, and they were not listening to their intuition, and so their intuition just shut them out. They were juggling too many things, inner conflict, and that conflict, because of the passion that was alive and ignited in them, very possibly through this connection, they were really wanting to move with whatever it is that they were feeling and believing. But that conflict is what spilled out of them, and that is what tainted a lot of what was going on here. Okay. What I see is that there was a beautiful possibility. This was obviously something new. I'm not seeing that this is something that has been going on for a long time as yet. I'm seeing a lot of passion here. So there's a possibility that this is something, a flame that was ignited really quickly. You guys clicked. Things just flowed effortlessly. Spirit is saying to me that there was a real kindredness in this union between the two of you, in you guys coming together, being together, lots of passion, lots of fire, this person feeling really inspired, feeling a lot of light and a lot of energy in this dynamic. But the window of this, and it's very possibly your person's energy, they worried that the window for this new opportunity is closing. They've gone from fire, from heat, passion, excitement, endless possibility, to being out in the cold. They've gone from one extreme to the other, and their head's spinning. That's very possibly why I saw this blinding. There is an opportunity for work. There is an opportunity for focus. And you get to decide if this is something that you want to do. If you still want to, you obviously you put a lot of work into this, even though it wasn't I'm not talking 6-7 years of being with someone. I'm talking about something that came in really fast, possibly unexpected, had a major impact. A lot of work went in. This person was working really hard as well. They feel they were working equally as hard, but they were working hard on juggling. You were working hard. Your work and your investment was focused on this connection. And this is possibly why you got fed up. Um, so you get to decide moving forward if you still want to continue to do that, because you know what comes with that, hey? With the Eight of Pentacles, there is an opportunity, there's hard work that goes into it, and there is a likelihood for you for this to look when you focus and you do the work and you are diligent. You don't look up, you're not focusing on the negatives, you're not focusing on what's wrong, you are doing your work. There is victory that is guaranteed. You get to decide which direction you want to make this investment, and if you want to continue shining this pentacle, which is obviously this beautiful offer that you wanted to give to this person, and they just, because they were so busy juggling, they were blind. The Lovers came out. Definitely a twin flame connection, this, guys. Definitely a twin flame connection. Many past lives together. That is why there's so much karma that needs to be closed out. That is why the justice came in here. In this card, the Winged Spirit Tarot, you can see how they choose one another, how they know and they understand, how she looks up. She looks up and she knows this is her divine counterpart. You know this is your person. You know there is, and if you don't know the term, you know this is someone that is connected to you on a deeply soulful level. There's obviously been a lot of telepathic communication, things that you would read one another's thoughts, know one another's emotions and feelings, have a deep understanding of one another without having to explain. Just all of those psychic connection that came to light. But this is showing me that in the future, this person chooses you and you choose them, and this is possibly why you keep shining this ball. And it's possibly as a result of this this sphere, this pentacle, and it's possibly as a result of you knowing and you being focused on what you know to be true about this. As I said, you are highly intuitive, but you have a sharp mind, and you've done the introspection and you've done the work. You know who you are, and so when you see a real connection like this, you know what it is. And Spirit is saying to me, you know what this is, and your focus is going to pay off, because the Lovers came out. You know, the Lovers is about people understanding that choosing a partner is about so much more than choosing someone that's going to come and add to your life. It's about choosing yourself, because this person is so intertwined in your essence and in your energy. This love is so eternal. This love is evidence of who you've been throughout your many lifetimes. Choosing this person is choosing your purpose. Choosing this person is choosing your work, because flames have a purpose to work together to bring light and love, unconditional love, and to bring source and source love into this reality. Okay, your energy at this moment in time is that you've taken what's happened here and you've decided that it's going to move you forward. It's not going to keep you stuck. It's not going to take you backwards. This, whatever's happened here, whatever breakdown happened here, was the catalyst to you embarking on a deeper journey within. There is a surrendering of the mind and the reliance upon the mind. There is a surrendering of overthinking. There is a step forward into that soulful journey, and whatever it is that this karma need, whatever cycle is needing to be closed here within yourself. You've possibly gone through a lot of realizations about yourself, a lot of realizations about who you are, even more so than you've known before, a lot of realizations about how love works and what it is that you want and where it is you want to go. You've started this journey. You know that it's not going to be easy and that things are not just going to happen overnight, but you've started and you're well on your way. And there is the energy of surrender and acceptance, which is beautiful. That is your energy at the moment. Outside influence. Okay, I said to you earlier on there was a juggling that took place here. I'm seeing that there was a cycle that needed to be closed. A cycle. This person created a world, a reality, possibly around a woman. And that is really why your person is left feeling left out in the cold, because I think they saw in the reality that they created before they met you. Because as I say, what I'm seeing and what Spirit is telling me with your connection is this is something that came out of nowhere, came in really fast, beautiful, dynamic, blew this concept of whatever their reality was. Whoever was in their life, they had an idea of this person that they believed in. But you can look at a lake for years and you can believe and you can call it the ocean, and then when the ocean suddenly opens up and a flood comes in and floods the lake, and you have to go and check what was that, and you realize it's an ocean. So what is it that I was thinking? What is this that I thought was an ocean all this time? That is basically what what happened here, is that their concept of their reality and the people that they put on certain pedestals or put in certain places were completely blown out of the water, and there are cycles that are closing out. There is a tower that there are tower moments here, and this collapse of whatever it is, whatever happened here between you guys, this was a tower moment. And even you coming into this person's life was a tower moment. You've blown things out of the water for this person in a good way, but they are so blind because you can imagine when everything's been flooded and your head spinning and you don't know what happened, and you don't know if you should be afraid or if that was a good thing or a bad thing, and where is everything that you've believed in for such a long time, where has it gone? Your person is going through major cycles at the moment. Their ego construct, what their ego was so heavily invested in, and what your ego was invested in too, because I'm seeing a mirroring of a lot of things. It's mostly for them, but it'll do you good if you focus on what they're missing and see where you might be missing it in your life. It's not on such a big scale as theirs, but it'll serve you as well if you were to identify those things in your reality, which I believe you've been doing since you've stepped forward in this new on this new journey, moving forward to whatever may be. You trusting source with this. Yeah, the death card, as I said. You have to die in order to get to heaven. their ego is experiencing major death at the moment. And if you understand the purpose of our ego and how we've we've invested in it over the years for our survival, the first instinct is to go into a state of fear and panic and defensiveness. And you've experienced this from your person, definitely, a deep sense of being defensive. This is definitely what's going on with the divine masculine at the moment, particularly with those of you who are being drawn towards this. Spirit is telling me these things. So I didn't plan to read for divine counterparts today for the twin flames collective, but that is obviously what this message is for. This person's going through major life cycles, you know. It's like the phoenix. But at the moment, and what is going to be happening, and that is why you have the wisdom to know you've gone on your journey, you've stepped forward. You are happy to embrace what it is that this is, how this is serving you. And you understand that this is going to take time. And there is that's why I say you are so intuitively connected, because all of these death cycles that your person's experiencing at a major rate, and I'm seeing the number 5. So 5 might be significant to you. 5 is also the number of change. There might be 5 areas of your person's life in which they have created self-imposed bondage. So it could be more than one person that they're dealing with. It could be their career. It could be their family. It could be your person's going through huge evolution in all the major areas of their lives at the moment. And this is going to put your person into a major timeout. They're going to your person's going within themselves, and they will have a new perspective upon everything. Yeah, very possibly that there was a commitment here, or a marriage involved. Yeah, your person was very, very conflicted. They are. Since this fallout with you guys, and since you are obviously in separation, because that's what I'm picking up here, or there's this distance between you, your person has really been tearing themselves apart with their thoughts. They're not able to stop thinking about you. They're trying to focus in on one thing at a time. Everything comes together because everything is connected. And all they have to do is let go. It's trust themselves, trust their intuition, but they're in their heads too much. This person is anxious. They are in turmoil. But what is coming is that they are moving into the state of surrender, rest, and restoration, and spending time assessing what is real and what is not. Listening to their intuition. Seeing things for what they really are. Yeah, your person was very, very possibly juggling more than one person. And there are things that are coming to light that were hidden. They didn't want to see it. And then after they've gone through their period, their timeout, Spirit putting them into timeout with the Hangman, and them seeing new perspective, them seeing things for what they are, the 10 of Cups come out. Wish fulfillment in love. Their heart's desire, your heart's desire. that is what this all leads to. Beautiful read, beautiful message from Spirit. And some of you obviously needed to hear this today. Whatever you've been doing, keep doing it. Keep focusing on your connection to Source. Keep focusing on your work. Keep focusing on your growth. And keep alive the love that is real. As I say, you get to decide if you want to continue working on this or not. You've put so much effort into it. And at the end of the day, emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment in love, balanced, harmonious unity comes. Beloved, I hope that you've enjoyed this message. And if you did, and if you find that it resonated with you in any way, please do comment below. I would love to know and hear your thoughts. If you are a twin flame and you were led to this video, please comment below, because I was really not planning. I didn't even know that this message was going to be for twin flames. You know, it's something that people use so widely, but I know because of my connection that the people that are led to my channel, if you know that you are a flame, then you know. Hi, there's a great chance of that. The person that I was reading for, the collective that I was reading for, is highly intuitive. So as I said, please like, subscribe, and comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I wish you well. Go forth in your day with love. Take care, and I'll see you next time.